Okay, good morning, everybody. Again, we charged up a little bit, enough to just do what we have to do. And I'll tell you right now that the invention of Steve Jobs, the invention of Thomas Edison, of Nikola Tesla, uh, Benjamin Franklin, just the list goes on, Leonardo da Vinci, Brunelleschi, Michelangelo, all the inventions, creative and also practical inventions that have to do. Well, you know what? The thing is, you got creative, which is art or music or something like that, in conjunction with practical inventions such as Brunelleschi uh, developing the cathedral, everybody getting together in Italy, and the craftsmen's guilds of the people that have just taught themselves how to design. I mean, because back then it was that was kind of how things worked, was that you'll apprentice, but I mean, Michelangelo, he's just another human being. So, what one man can do, another man can do. However, he was an incredible human being. Helped, Brunelleschi, I don't know who else. Anyway, I'm just telling you my amateur art history remembrances from undergrad studies in North Carolina, at University of North Carolina at Greensboro, which then I tried to implement in public school at Fort Hamilton High School, using the Gardner's is very helpful, Gardner Webb textbook, and I would set that out when the kids would come in, kids and young children and young adults, however you want to refer to it, depending on the behavior, and set that out and let the children kind of just develop and learn and grow, which is a process that you have to kind of let happen, as opposed to trying to force something at the expense of some of the kids in the room. I never would do that. That's ridiculous. You have to. That's why the job, though, at the same time, that's why it can be nearly impossible, because you cannot leave any child or young adult behind. And I'm not talking about the legislation, I'm talking about truth. You can't leave anybody behind, and yet it's virtually impossible to lead 150 kids a day, young adults, however you want to refer to it, to the higher path, using whatever discipline in art or math or whatever, without first teaching the rudimentaries of do unto others as you would have them do unto you, this kind of thing. Not the religious concept, but just simple common sense that you'll get further in your life if you learn the simple. It's simple. Brotherhood is so simple, and I thank my teacher for giving me that phrase right before I went into the military in 1988. Late 87, early 88, I went into the military. One of the last things he told me was, brotherhood is so simple, man. And he gave me a place to stay. He and his beautiful mom, who was more like a mom than my own mom to me. And he said, brotherhood is so simple. It's people that make it complicated, paraphrasing a little bit. That was the gist of it. And as I yakety yak and talk, we are developing a chiaroscuro, hopefully beautiful design using this charcoal pencil, which I'm working, you don't need it to be sharp all the time, but there is a sharpener. 2025. Thank you. Everybody continue to learn and grow using charcoal, pencil, paint, creativity, music. That's our area, my area, our area. Although we also talk about the importance of mathematics as it relates to art in terms of architectural engineering and the development of your ability to work in a career that possibly might involve repairing bridges, building roads, repairing roads, learning ways to help the environment and animal kind, while furthering the cause of we need to have energy. We need to, everybody, and I've heard it too. I've heard it over and over. The last thing I'll say is that even those who criticize, and they're right, those who criticize the fact that we are destroying the rainforest, this kind of thing, it's true. We really are destroying the rainforest. Let's learn about how we can fix that by using alternative routes for what we all use, which even those who criticize are still using that energy. So we have to figure out a way, the purpose, and they're not putting them down. I love Greta Thunberg. I just think she's a gift of God. But I'm just saying, we have to learn how to coexist with our environment, not completely stop what we're doing, because that's not going to happen. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Somewhere in the middle is what we're looking for. And beyond that, who am I to say? But I'm still going to say, I don't care. I have my opinions, I guess, on September 13th, 2025.